But I guess this is the story I'll be telling the rest of my life. So, I was born at Children's Memorial Hospital, and I was born Matthew Davis. The real problems came when I hit the age of 13. I came into who I wanted to be for the rest of my life. I met this man, Sam, and I stayed with him till I was 16 years old. Sam was a big drug dealer. He had a lot of money.
You're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Thank you.
You know, I'll always take care of you.
By the time I was 16, I was hooked on drugs, and my mom finally got fed up with it. I came home one day and everything was gone, down to my bed. My mom told me she didn't want me to live with her anymore.
You want to be a woman? Fine. Take care of yourself, you know.
But... so she just left. She left me in an empty apartment. I stayed there for like 2 months. But I always wanted to be a girl. I remember, when I was just 11, I started wearing wigs through the night, and I'd sleep with them, and I'd wake up in the morning and just stare at my long hair on the pillow. Oh, I'd get my mom stuff, her clothes, her makeup, everything. I'd get all dressed up, then I'd walk around the house like I was a lawyer. I knew that I wanted to live like a woman for the rest of my life, so I told her. Mom, I'm a girl, and I am trapped in a boy's body.
You need to stay out of my things. You go in my closet and you take my things. That is my black scarf. You may think you are something that you are not.
I didn't know any trans people, so I did it myself. I never let people get me down about who I was or the way that I wanted to live my life. And I feel like one of the lucky ones, you know. I can pass on a daily basis just throwing on a pair of jeans, putting my hair up in a bun. And I'm happy. I'm getting my name changed legally next month. It's gonna be Vanessa. I mean, I've lived with 57 boys on one floor, so I've been called everything in the book, but sometimes I just don't get it when I think about all the drugs I used to do. I couldn't understand why people just wouldn't accept me for the way I was, or the way that I wanted to live my life. I would bottle things up, and then I would lash out at my mom. I literally tore her house up. I kicked in doors. I stole over $5,000 in jewelry. Did a lot of bogus things. I tipped over our refrigerator. God would give me the chance to go back and change a few. Not living with your family is stressful. It's not like living at home. It can get stressful. I've been locked up once in holding. They didn't find out until all the paperwork had been done, so finally I just said something, just so you know, I was born a male. And they just said, oh. When I first got there, they were calling me sweetie and promising me bus cards. After they found out, I didn't get anything. They didn't give a shit.
Captain, this one's not a girl. We're just gonna redo the papers and send you to the men's facility.
I remember the day I found out. Before I even knew, I was getting my nails done, and I had this passing out feeling, a feeling that something was really, really wrong. Later that day, I found out I was HIV positive. I guess the doctor had done a whole line of tests, and it was said over the phone to my mother, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. But if I could go back in time, I would erase him. He's part of the reason why I did the things I did, because I felt like I was forced to do them. Now I know. He shouldn't have been interested in someone so young. I was 13 years old when I met him. I was 16 years old when I found out I was HIV positive. And the reason I broke up with you is because you got me sick for the rest of my life. You stand your ground, because I'm standing mine.